Hello, this is Ethan Culp, one of your percussion section leaders. Um, Please enjoy this image of Luke Behrens. I did not know what to put as a visual for this part of the video, but in these next couple of videos, we will be going over some percussion basics, like how to set up a drum and all of that fun stuff. So for this video, it will be Luke Behrens setting up a snare drum, and then Greg Gomez setting up quads, and Anna Manette setting up a bass drum. All right, here we have Luke Behrens setting up a snare stand. As you can see, he's making sure each of the little brackets goes all the way down to the leg. And see, he'll do it again here. That just brings maximum support so that it doesn't fall over. And then over here with the middle, he's making sure that the bottom is tight and isn't moving. You do not want to move the bottom of the middle peg. You just want the top. Now that he has it centered, he's tightening the wing nut. And that is the stand for a snare. He's adjusting it to his height. He's a very tall man, so he is making sure that that snare is going to be at the right height. Now he's picking up the snare. It has a busted head, but that's okay. And he's making sure that the little hooks go in the mount on the snare. And now it is on there all the way. And then there is this little arm that pushes the snare to make sure that it is parallel with the ground. So he's lifting up that snare to get it out of the way for a second, moving that arm to where it's going to push the snare drum out to a flat playing surface. And there you go. He's grabbing some sticks. Did a nice little stick trick right there. And there you have it. All right, here we have Greg Gomez setting up a quad. So I'm not a quad man myself, but I will do my best to explain. So just like the snares, he's making sure that the legs are braced. One of the legs is broken. There's no wing nut on it, but just imagine that there is, and imagine that he put it down. Then the middle peg is all the way down and stable. So something that's different is there's this little like arm that comes out with the quads, and it helps stabilize because they're so heavy. So now he grabs the quads. He puts the quads on the mount just like with a snare. Then whenever he sets them down, this is where it gets different again. That arm that comes out, he's going to adjust so that it catches onto that bar in between drums 1 and 2 of the quads. And then whenever he's got that all set up, he can go ahead and make sure that that is flat to the ground. He's ready to play. Look at that man. Look at him. Here we have Anna Manette setting up a bass stand. Again, the bass stand didn't have a wing nut for one of the legs, so just imagine that it's there and that she did it correctly. But the other one does, so you can just look at that one. She's again making sure it goes all the way down to stabilize, and then in the middle peg, she is making sure that that bottom one is stationary all the way at the bottom, and she's tightening the top one. Once she's got that all set up, and she's flipping it over, and then at the top it opens up, and then she puts her harness in front, picks up the bass, and sets it on that holder at the top. And there you have it.